So this is a brand Bible that I worked on for The Lion King for Disney, and we see that it shows you typographical treatments, all the fonts that you use, all the different colours, all the different characters, sample illustrations, thousands of illustrations, and also the packaging, everything about the branding, so that people have got a clear idea of how every single thing, every single component part works in a brand, including all the logos and all the rules of how to use them properly, and all the different contexts of how it's used, all the marketing themes, all the colours, all the messages. It's very, very in-depth, very complicated. All the colours, you see the Pantone colours and all the colour breakdowns of the characters, so that there's brand consistency on everything that gets printed. And it's really a lot of hours work went into this, and I was privileged to be able to be part of the team that helped work on that brand guideline. And like I say, it shows you everything. It's such a big, in-depth project, and it just goes to every single detail and accounts for every single thing that could be possibly done. And I've worked on several. I've worked on Mulan and done other things with other big brands. This is a much more stripped down version. These are what I call quick start guidelines, and this is just an example of the one that I did for Majestic for Lee Marsden, and that shows the positive and negative logo, which is kind of like the one on the white background and the one on the dark background, which is a navy blue. And it also shows you how it can be used on photography if it needs to go on a pale photographic background like that one. And these are just random photographs, they're not part of the brand. Or a dark photograph on the navy blue. This is the landscape version of the logo, because we always try and do a couple of different versions that fit into different spaces. And that's the negative version, which has grey. If you look, it's got grey site management, where that other one's got it in black. We just give a general overview of the typography, the fonts that should be used, and the colours, the colour breakdowns in various formats, so they've got a palette of colours to use. And then after the brand guidelines, we'll just roll projects out on a one-by-one basis, and they add to the guidelines. So we've got workwear, we've got social media and photography and personal branding and vehicle stuff. We did that as a project afterwards. And then we've got lead magnets, which are really important as well. So that's just a little overview of guidelines.